and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we're gonna have a bit of a trip. It's one of the oldest cafes in Blackpool, and it's the Hole in the Wall Cafe, located near the Ginn roundabout. So we're gonna have a bit of a look. I'll tell you a bit of history and some amazing facts about this one. So come and join me. So as we're walking to this little cafe, you go past all the shops and you get to the Metropole Hotel, and then there's just one little shop situated on the corner. And right from there, if you're walking along the promenade, there's absolutely no shops, nothing. You know, you can grab something to eat, grab a drink when you're walking in the heat. And this little cafe is just sort of situated in a great little place. Like I said, it's the only one around, so we're going to have a bit of a food review and just see exactly what it's all about and how long it's been here, and a bit of history for you. So we just arrived at the little Hole in the Wall Cafe. You can see it's open. Normally it's open between sort of 10 and 4, pending the weather. And you see all the little table and chairs out there, which is a great, like I said, wonderful views with the sea. You just sit there, grab your cold drink, your sandwich, and yeah, we're going to have a bit of a food review, and let's get a bit more history on this one. Just a little bit up from the Hole in the Wall Cafe, you can see like a hatch. I wonder if that was like a little cafe once over. It's very interesting. And just on the wall, you got the words illuminations. I wonder if once over, they kept the illuminations and sort of maintained here for you know. Makes you wonder. Just see on the wall there, it says Blackpool illuminations, and you got also there's lots of little doors and all sorts of rooms, you know, underneath here. That'll be an interesting one. And as you see, there's another like little hatch. Possibly used to be windows, maybe. And yeah, it's an interesting one. And apparently the owners who are probably sort of leasing the cafe. You see like the Colosseum there, and within those I think there's sort of 3 main doors, and apparently there's like sort of tram transformers in there, and they wanted to make that to like a bar restaurant. How wonderful would that be? Like I said, just whip the camera around, just, you know, if there was there, just overlooking the sea. That'll be a magical one, that. So I just stopped by, like I said, the Hole in the Wall Cafe, and I just grabbed a can of pop, because it is an absolute scorching day. Also, I grabbed a bacon sandwich. You can see there. Looks like it's a delicious one. Look at that. If you can see that one, let's have a bit of a look there. You can see. So I'm just gonna tuck into this one. Like I said, they do sort of quite a few things. They do little burgers. They do all sorts of things. And like I said, I'm gonna open this can of pop first. I'm absolutely parched. And what a day. They even sell ice creams. They do everything. Ice cold as well. And that's what you want on a red hot day. So just have a look at this bacon sandwich. Absolutely. The bun is lovely and fresh. Let's just pop this thing there. I don't want it blowing away the napkin. And they come out with proper plates as well. Let's have a go at this one. So the bread is lovely and fresh. The bacon, spot on. Let's have another bit of a bite. So it's highly recommended. The food is fantastic. Ice cold drinks. Like I said, they sell ice creams. They've got all sorts of. They've got the cheeseburgers, the fries. They've got sort of hot drinks. There's a great little menu. I'll take a bit of a picture of the menu. And this spot is absolutely fantastic. You know, there's no shops around here, so they cornered it really well. And the prices are actually really reasonable. Like I said, I'll pop everything in the description. So if you are venturing, you know, near Bisbam, you know, it's an isolated, and it's a huge walk to the nearest shop. And like I said, they've got a wonderful little sort of seating area, everything. And the views out of this world, really, really stunning. You can have a bit of a dip in the sea, walk on the sand and have a cold drink and something to eat. So I'm going to tuck into this and I'll just go into a little bit more history, how long it's been here and what the cafe is all about. So I'm just going to finish this and I'll be back soon. So I just finished that sandwich off, and like I said, it's absolutely a treat, really, really nice. And like I said, they even sell ice creams, hot dogs, all sorts of sort of captured, you know, this little place in this, you know, really, really well. And the actual current owners is Karen and her husband, and they've been here since COVID. They took over since COVID, and previously to that, it was a gentleman called Richard and his wife. And before that was somebody called John and Anne, who I think sort of hung up the tea towels for the last time. I think that's what 2017, 2018. And but it's actually been here for 103 years, the cafe. Primarily, you know, it was all back way back in its day, and it was more of like an ice cream little parlour. And like I said, it is steeped in history. You know, trading over 100 years. That is absolutely fantastic, serving hundreds and thousands of people throughout the time. And you see, sort of directly in front, that now holds the older transformers, and they're no longer in use. They're just stored in there. And previous to that, they used to sort of house deck chairs in there. And I just imagine, you know, grabbing your deck chair and sitting out near the cafe enjoying the sun. It's amazing how times have changed. Yeah, like I said, at the moment, like I said, just a transformer. But yeah, it used to hold the old deck chairs. How extraordinary is that? And either just above, there's toilets what are no longer in use now, and ladies and gentlemen's toilets also. So like I say, it's a fascinating little place. That's just like one of the entrances to underneath this one. And you see the other, I think there's three. The guy said you see one there. And I'd imagine there'll probably be another one around here somewhere. Unless it's a little further around. But yeah, like I said, this house, how wonderful would this make? There you go, that's the other door there. And that's what just leads up to the steps. What a great place. Like I said, you know, if they had like a pub, a little restaurant here, that sort of seating area overlooking the sea, how wonderful would that be? And apparently they have asked the council, but they have got sort of a straight no. And it makes you wonder why, you know. You know, apparently they said they had like the security guard lined up, all sorts of things. And there's a straight no. Let me know in the comments if you think it would make a great little pub overlooking the sea. And just imagine, you know, all those years ago, over 100 years ago, when it was all fresh, and walking up the grand staircase all the way through the Colosseums. You know, you'd have felt so important. And like I said, wouldn't it be lovely, you know, just to get a bit of that atmosphere, a bit of that feeling back? It'd be incredible. So you can just imagine how many walkers, bikers, visitors, mums and dads, friends and families have walked past that cafe and stopped there. And like I said, just enjoyed a bit of a cold drink and a grab. That's something to eat, and just took the atmosphere in of what Blackpool does have to offer. And like I said, it is quite a long way to the nearest shop. I think the nearest one that sells ice cream is all the way near the tower. You know, it's a good mile walk, so you know, it's a great little place. And if you haven't tried it, definitely go and have a bit of a try with that one. So even in the remote places of the promenade leading up to Bisbam, you can see they've got another fantastic attraction. Is the go-karts, and looks like they're just pulling in for the final lap. But what a great little space that, you know. I think, like I said, Karen, such a friendly, they offer waiter service. You know, they come to you order it, and they come to your table and deliver it. And like I said, a fantastic little place. And like I said, we just made our way to the go-karts. They just pulled in. It's bad timing, really. We can't really see them going around. But they're operating on this Sunday. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification button more importantly, and hit that like button. Any comments, I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. But what a place, and just to leave you with that view, just above the cabin lift, amazing. Enjoy the rest of your day, and take care. Bye-bye.